Hello and welcome to the Yarnings podcast. I'm Kristine and I'll be your host. I'm not sure which episode this one is. It's been a while. It is a sunny day in March here in Portland, Oregon. This is the Yarnings podcast and my name is Kristine. I have been a podcaster for quite some time, but I have taken a break. The last podcast was about a year ago. But you may have recently listened to me on Emily Straw's podcast, Tightly Spun. She did an interview of me that came out this week. And between that and some recent Instagram stories, it reminded me that I really do enjoy podcasting. It hasn't been very far from my head along the way. I have just had some difficulties lately that have made it harder for me to want to have the energy to record. In the last year, I have been diagnosed with something that has caused my legs to have more issues with walking, and I am a part-time wheelchair user now. And so along with that has come with a lot of learning and practicing and getting to know this new part of me. And so it's taken up a lot of time and energy. And so my knitting time has decreased a little bit and things just had to be rearranged. So this is going to be a short reintroduction. Let me show you a little bit of what is on my table. You will notice that I am in a little different place. I am in my sitting room. You've seen me record on my red couch over there. I've rearranged a little bit in here. You can kind of see the reflection in the mirror that this room is not totally clean. It's never totally clean, but this is where I sit. My TV is next to me right now, and I have a little table in here where I do my planning with my Happy Planner, which is a fairly new thing to me. I have my phone propped up on my selfie stick and a little light that works well for face lightening, but it only works well when it is pointed from above when I have my glasses on, because if I look full on, you can see the little light. Works really nicely to show my makeup though. So I use it when I'm putting on my makeup, and because makeup has become a fun thing for me again, that is fun. So I'm going to show you some quick looks at the things that I'm working on. I have Miss Kitty Fantastico socks. These I cast on when I was at Disneyland and California Adventure in November. They are almost ready for their ribbing on the top. This is 716 Knits yarn that I got at ZK last year. And I'm doing Fish Lips Kiss heels like I always do. And yeah, they're almost ready for their ribbing. I am also working on a sweater. This is of my own design, and it is kind of a tangle of yarn. So I'll just show you the lace. It is stockinette at the top. It's got a band of contrasting color under the bust, and then it goes into this lace from my Japanese stitch dictionary that I've modified a considerable amount, and I'm doing it in intarsia so I can have that same lace as the side bands. So it's kind of interesting to do intarsia with lace that is on both sides of the patterning is on both sides. So I'm doing some knitting backwards. It's not totally intuitive yet, but yeah, it's coming along and it's beautiful, and it's going to be such a cool sweater, and so I'm really excited about it. It's going to be just sleeveless. It's not going to have sleeves. And I think I'm going to do some interesting like applique kind of stuff on the top of the shoulders just for interest's sake with the alternate color. So that is coming along. That is the top that is on the needles. And in a kitchen counter crafter bag, my favorite Woodland Creatures one, I have a Marigold Jen double-stranded sock blank. That looks like this. I just have the teeny tiny toes. I cast these on when I went on the Rose City Yarn Crawl. I thought if I worked on my Miss Kitty Fantastico socks, I might finish them while I was out and about. They weren't quite that close, but I wanted something new too. So I cast these on for the yarn crawl, and plus these are yarn I bought at ZK and cast on after the beginning of the year, so they will count for the ZK team knitting for this year. So I have new socks going, and those will go with me on a trip to California, a short weekend trip coming up soon. The thing that I'm wearing, this is, oh man, where did my little remote go? This is the Spellbound. Spellbound, is that right? I have a little remote here, and my Happy Planner just changed where I was at, I think. My TV was showing me my projects, and then it got out of it. Under Your Spell was what I was calling it, because that is a Buffy, the Spell Shawl. This is the Spell Shawl by Shannon Squire. She is a Portland designer, and it uses 2 strands of each yarn held together. So at the beginning, it's 2 strands of this willow colorway, Blue Moon Fiber Arts, and then it goes into Yarning's self-striping, very colorful yarnings. The color is a Yarnings podcast special, and then it uses 2 strands of the Yarnings colorway, and then it goes into the Buffy Blue Moon Fiber Arts color, and then 2 strands of the Buffy. So this is my very Buffy shawl, which works really nice wrapped around like a cowl. It's so cool. So it's nice and heavy because it's 2 strands of this lightweight Blue Moon Fiber Arts, but it's nice and squishy. It's got a really cool texture to it, and it sparkles. This is the sparkle one. So very cool. Those are my knitting things. Other fun things that have been going on, I told you I've been having fun with makeup. I've been enjoying clothes. Makeup wise, I've been working on adding wings to my eyeliner. I have fancy purple Too Faced melted matte on today in the Granny Panties color. My Happy Planner says Hello Life. I've been enjoying participating in some of the planner hashtags on Instagram and showing off how my planner spread looks for the week. It's really fun, and it's really fun for me to get to put together stickers and things to help me keep on track. Even if I don't look through it as often as I would like in the week, I feel like I have a good base, and that makes me happy. And I've also been playing with my lettering and practicing the alphabet. This is hand lettering. This is the second one, but it's the same lettering from 101 hand lettering. Chock full of love. Sarah, I can't think of what the author's actual name is, but these are quite good, quite cool. I like her style of handwriting. So this has lived on my desk for a bit. So I've been practicing that. I've still been cooking a bit. Health-wise, I have started allergy shots, and so that's taking a bit of my time to go to and from with my wheelchair. And so my life has been quite busy with all that. Yeah, and I know that there's a lot of other things, but that seems like a good place to start. I have started recording Instagram stories on Instagram. My name is KDLB, just the letters. And you are welcome to follow me over there, and then you can see my Instagram stories that seem to happen on the mornings that I go for allergy shots, because I sit outside waiting for the doors to open between when Eric drops me off, and that's a really nice, quiet, peaceful time. Oh, I'm wearing earrings that are cute little coffee cups with hearts in them from my friend Leah Align on Instagram and Ravelry. On Ravelry, my name is Kristine with a K. And on Instagram, that's me. On Instagram, I'm KDLB. And you can find the Yarnings podcast on Ravelry and Facebook and yarningspodcast.com all squished together. So that'll be a nice little bitty episode for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. That's the story. Bye.